County 911, location of your emergency.
I want to call and make sure that I'm not going crazy, but our whole house is shook.
Like there was possibly an earthquake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like an earthquake because it was an earthquake. Around 4:15 this morning, many in North Georgia and Alabama were rattled awake when the earth moved.
The quake was centered in East Tennessee and was even followed by an aftershock a short time later. News Edge anchor Tom Haynes is here with how people reacted to it all.
We all felt it, right, guys? We now have several of those 911 calls received from people wondering what happened. Beds shaking, dishes rattling, dogs barking. What could have caused their homes to shake, waking so many people up? Turns out it was the strongest earthquake our area has felt since 1973.
Cherokee County 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Are we having an earthquake? Our whole house shook like it's in an earthquake.
911 emergency centers flooded with calls from people wondering if what they just felt was really an earthquake.
Oh my gosh, I was sound asleep and the bed started shaking, the house was shaking, it was crazy.
Skyfox drone was up above our city in the early morning hours, not long after the initial reports of the shaking came in. We got home surveillance video from Fox 5 viewer Christy Ray showing her doing what many of us did, waking up out of bed wondering what just happened.
Yes. I know this is going to sound weird, especially this early in the morning, but the top of my whole house started shaking.
The 4.4 magnitude quake was centered just over 150 miles north of Metro Atlanta in Decatur, Tennessee. A local seismologist telling Fox 5, while they may be rare, when they do occur, they provide important information.
These events are also good to note that they're also information that tells us that the Earth is stressed and that we do have the potential for less frequent but possibly larger earthquakes.
This morning's quake lasted several minutes, and the experts we spoke to say there may be even more aftershocks to come. This morning's rattling, not the way most expected to be woken up.
Hey, did y'all feel that? No, but we are getting a lot of calls about it.
And while those aftershocks we're told might happen are a real possibility, experts say they won't be nearly as intense as what we felt this morning.